The ravages of old age and the innocence of youth make for great companions.
Whew, I thought you were dead.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 adult and kid friendships in movies.
Indy, what's that?
For this list, we're looking at those movies that feature unlikely but memorable friendships between adults and their wise beyond their years young buddies. We're excluding friendships that include older teens, like between Marty and Doc Brown in Back to the Future.
I'm gonna read your thoughts.
Or teacher-coach and student-athlete relationships, because those are lists for another day.
Don't tell me! You want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post? No!
Number 10, Indiana Jones and Short Round, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Indy, I love you.
He may be an archaeologist, but Indy's life sure seems like one life-or-death adventure after another.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
So, it's not out of place to include a young child in on that action.
Play with you, no fun.
In the second installment of the Indiana Jones franchise, Indy winds up with an 11-year-old sidekick named Short Round, who also knows how to drive.
This is fun.
Shorty may have not hit puberty yet, but he certainly knows how to throw a punch or two. Especially if it's to help out our hero.
Short Round! Quit fooling around with that kid! Get down the cart, now!
Number 9, Bill Dancer and Curly Sue, Curly Sue.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, you big ugly chump?
Being homeless can be tough, but being a homeless 9-year-old is even worse.
It's because of the times.
Thankfully for Curly Sue, she has a partner in crime, a grown man and fellow con artist who poses as her father for their scams.
You don't know a thing about this.
I know neglect when I see it.
She's not neglected.
It's a scenario that seems uncomfortable on paper and wholly unbelievable in practice. But in the movies, it's all cutesiness and good fortune.
Go brush your teeth.
Brush my teeth in Detroit.
Fine, so you brush your teeth in Chicago now.
Okay.
Which is good, since Curly Sue is actually based around a pretty depressing premise. But these two make it work.
All right, let's kiss.
Please, we're in public.
Number 8, Sonny Koufax and Julian McGrath, Big Daddy.
Great.
When you're a man-child living off the earnings of an insurance settlement, the last thing you want is to be saddled with a kid.
It's overtime right now, and there's a penalty shot about to take place. This happens like once every 10 years. So
Kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop!
All right!
How are you supposed to get your bachelor on when you have to worry about meeting with school teachers and potty training?
Oh, God. That's a shitload of piss.
When Adam Sandler's character ends up being the unwitting guardian to an adorable 5-year-old, he winds up trying out the whole responsible adult thing and likes it.
Goddamn stick!
That's my boy.
Number 7, Oliver Warbucks and Annie, Annie.
What's this?
This is Annie, sir. This is the orphan who will be staying with us for a week.
Orphan? What are you talking about?
It's a hard knock life for orphans, but being adopted by a mega-rich billionaire can probably help ease some of the pain.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks, want to see what the asp taught me today? Hi!
As a precocious preteen, Annie has a lot going for her, other than the whole orphan thing.
I've got an interesting smile too, sir. Don't you think maybe you could learn to like me too, sir?
She can hold a note.
I'm very, very, very glad to volunteer.
I'm glad she's glad to volunteer.
She's a real people person, and she's a whiz with animals.
Come here, Sandy. Come here, Sandy. Come here.
And she also has a knack for turning dour old rich guys into kind-hearted father figures.
To Annie with love.
Just ask Daddy Warbucks.
I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
Number 6, Reuben J. Rooster Cogburn and Maddie Ross, True Grit.
They told me you had grit, and that is why I came to you. I'm not paying for talk. I can get all the talk I need and more at the Monarch boarding house.
Even during the Wild West days, most 14-year-old girls probably weren't seeking aid in avenging murders.
Well, that is hard to believe.
But in Maddie Ross's case, she had a singular goal, and that was to bring the man who killed her father to justice.
You're no bigger than a corn nubbin. What are you doing with a pistol like that?
Well, I intend to kill Tom Chaney with it.
She commissions the help of an old, weather-beaten and gruff U.S. Marshal in tracking and capturing the killer.
They tell me you're a man with true grit.
What do you want, girl? Speak up at supper time.
Over the course of True Grit, we follow their journey and the lifelong bond that develops between the two.
We must stop. Little Blackie is played out.
We have miles yet. Come on, you!
Number 5, Carl Fredricksen and Russell, Up.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
Surprisingly poignant for an animated feature, Up's relationship between an elderly man seeking to fulfill his lifelong wish and a persistent wilderness explorer looking to earn a badge is adorable.
Can we keep him, please, please, please?
No.
But it's a talking dog!
The two end up far from home and on the adventure of a lifetime.
I don't want to walk anymore.
And although their friendship may have started out a little rocky, it turns out to be a lasting and genuine partnership between a young boy and a lonely old man who's really a softie at heart.
I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. The Ellie Badge.
Wow.
Number 4, Dr. Malcolm Crowe and Cole Sear, The Sixth Sense.
I don't see anything. Are you sure they're there?
The friendship between Haley Joel Osment's and Bruce Willis's characters starts out on what appears to be a fairly normal professional arrangement.
Here's how it works. I read your mind.
Willis plays a child psychologist whose latest charge claims to have the ability to see and speak with dead people.
I see dead people.
After some understandable disbelief, the two decide to work together to help the ghosts resolve their issues on Earth before transitioning to the other side.
That's right. That's what I think too. They just want help, even the scary ones. And I think I might know a way to make them go away.
Being an M. Night Shyamalan flick, though, there's of course a twist. But that doesn't take away from their relationship.
What if they don't want to help? What if they're just angry and they just want to hurt somebody?
I don't think that's the way it works.
How do you know for sure?
Number 3, Leon Montana and Matilda Lando, Leon the Professional.
What's your name?
Matilda.
Sometimes being a highly skilled assassin means foregoing family and close interpersonal relationships.
I was just about to say that, I swear.
So when a hired gun suddenly becomes the caregiver to a very recently orphaned 12-year-old girl, he realizes he may not be as tough as he once thought.
I work for you, and in exchange, you teach me how to clean.
What do you think?
In The Professional, the young Matilda comes with her own host of issues.
I've got no place to go.
But she manages to break through to Leon's caring side. Well, as caring as a man who kills people for a living can be.
Good night, Leon.
Good night.
Number 2, The Tramp and the Kid, The Kid. Charlie Chaplin's Tramp got into a whole host of antics and shenanigans back in the day. It was kind of his thing. So when he stumbles upon an abandoned infant, he takes it upon himself to raise the child, naturally. In true Tramp form, however, the kid winds up being his wingman in his schemes. The two have a good run until the boy gets sick, which puts him on the radar of his biological mother. But despite complications, their relationship remains real and loving throughout. Before we unveil our top pick, Here are a few honorable mentions.
Jeez, Tracy, that was a lot of dough.
You're all right, kid.
What did you do with the others? What up? Don't pretend you and your bloodthirsty crew didn't board the honor and sink it. You pay for it. Right now, there's a police critic searching for you.
You could be happy.
I'm already happy. Got the coolest friend in the world.
I got scruples too, you know. You know what that is, scruples?
No, I don't know what it is, but if you got them, you sure bet they belong to somebody else.
Number 1, Will Freeman and Marcus Brewer, About a Boy. Ever the lovable English gentleman, Hugh Grant doesn't deviate that much from his normal typecasting as a roguish bachelor who forms an unlikely bond with a 12-year-old in About a Boy.
I thought you'd like to take me out for the day on Saturday.
Why did you think that, Marcus?
As Will, Grant conceives of a scheme that sees him posing as a single father to meet women.
Sometimes I think, he's the one taking care of me.
However, this backfires slightly when he ends up befriending Marcus.
I'm watching TV.
I can watch it with you if you like.
Well, that's very nice of you, Marcus, but I usually manage on my own, thanks.
Their friendship is unconventional, but it's genuine, and it provides each of them with the stability they've been missing in their lives.
Okay, how do I look?
Good. How do I look?
Just be as normal as you can, okay?
Do you agree with our list?
It's all right with me.
What do you think is the best kid and grown-up friendship?
Ralph, what if the gamers don't like me?
Who doesn't love a brat with dirty hair?
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Thanks. See ya.